Howdy San Antonio, this is Patrick Mondo with the San Antonio Family Association, and here with our guest, Kelly Gretchell, who's been an amazing volunteer with SAFA and a leader in protecting children in the Northeast Independent School District since 2015. So we had some great news to share with you today because it's official, Kelly. It's official. We can really talk about it now, whereas we didn't feel as comfortable talking about it before. But as of last night at the Northeast ISD, as we alluded to in previous videos with Kelly and myself, is that the Northeast Independent School District has corrected the wrong that they had committed back on May 9th, 2016, when they voted to implement Planned Parenthood's sex ed curriculum for middle schoolers, and it already previously adopted Planned Parenthood affiliate, business affiliate, Healthy Futures Texas, their high school curriculum. So as of last night, June 12, 2023, it's official. Those curriculums are out the door. Planned Parenthood has been booted out the door. Healthy Futures Texas has been booted out the door. And we have a new sex ed curriculum that has been adapted by the Student Health Advisory Council, the SHAC, and to protect Texas children from making sure that they are not groomed and indoctrinated for promiscuity and perversion. So what are your thoughts on the victory last night, Kelly?
It's so exciting to see Northeast ISD really turn it around, recognize where their errors were, and correct it and move forward with a much better process, one that's has more fidelity to the curriculum, codes and regulations and the state and the rules on that.
And amazingly, they actually followed the Texas Education Code 28.004, which seemed to be the previous SHAC seemed to be ignorant of, and so certainly the previous board as well in 2016. So kudos and congratulations to the Student Health Advisory Council, and the chairman for the subcommittee was Ben Elliott, and who was appointed by none other than one of the candidates that our political committee helped get elected, Marshall Landry, in District 7. So this has been a 7 years worth of work, and it's really been incredible to see the hand of God at work in leading. And I want to thank Kelly publicly because she was docile to the Holy Spirit in getting this started back in early 2016, where we started having educational seminars for parents. We got called out by the Northeast ISD and in an email that the NEISD sent out, a public email to all parents saying, don't believe what the San Antonio Family Association is saying about the curriculum. But the fact of the matter is it was true. We went to work on both the legislative side and the public square side and the elections, and we have successfully gotten 3 candidates elected to be trustees and that have positively impacted the board. And we got one of the SHAC members, Student Health Advisory Council members, we got on back in 2016 and became the chairman of the SHAC. The appointees of the 3 new trustees that we helped get elected appointed 5 people to the SHAC themselves, and we've taken over the SHAC and redirected it for the protection of children and to listen and be respectful of parents. So it's a phenomenal day to celebrate.
Amazing process, and I'm so glad that, they really I'm proud of all those members on the SHAC and all the people behind all that. Y'all done phenomenal work there, getting those people put in place, because they are so conscious of the rules and the laws, and they're following that, and they're so transparent with their actions, whereas before it just wasn't that, not in 2016.
So a completely different attitude and change in that attitude towards parents. In 2016, it was very adversarial. They didn't want to hear from parents. The SHAC didn't want to hear from parents. They didn't consist of parents for the most part. They didn't seemed not to care about the law that existed. This SHAC, under the direction of this new board, was concerned about the Texas Education Code 28.004. They were concerned about the TEKS. They were concerned about meeting that and making sure they abided by the law, the new law in Texas, which is to be abortion-free, and to make sure that nothing was in there to promote abortion. Nothing. There was always talk about bringing it back into the parents. Children go talk to your parents. And yes, other trusted individual, but primarily the parents first and foremost. And so with the SHAC's hard work, they chose and recommended choose the best, which is not perfect. We prefer healthy Heritage Keepers, apologize. We prefer Heritage Keepers. It's the only absent, it's only curriculum, but Choose the Best is the next best alternative. And with the adaptations that that subcommittee has made, they've done a great job in making sure that children are not groomed, gaslighted, or indoctrinated into promiscuity and perversion, and really have done a great service to the parents and to protect children. So on the eve of the 12th anniversary of the San Antonio Family Association, we want to bring this great victory to you, and we celebrate how children are going to be respected and protected and not perverted and promoted to grooming. So in appreciation for all of you, for Kelly and her great work in leading this effort with the San Antonio Family Association, I want to thank you for your support. Want to also ask you if you would consider, on this 12th anniversary of the San Antonio Family Association, consider supporting our efforts, because Northeast Central School District has taken a dramatic 90-degree turn to correcting course to respecting parents and protecting children, in large part to Kelly and the cooperative work with allied organizations of the San Antonio Family Association and volunteers at the San Antonio Family Association. So you can find that at sanantoniofamilyassociation.com/donate. sanantoniofamilyassociation.com/donate if you're so moved. But pray for our faithfulness and our effectiveness, that our work continues to have a ripple effect, expand, and to protect children and respect parents. Have a great day, and thank you for your time and attention. Thank you, Kelly.